Shivaya Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Mudirayet Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityaṁ bhāgavata-sevayā bhagavati uttama-shloke bhaktir bhavati naishtaki आराध्यो भगवान् व्रजेशतनयस्तद्धमा वृन्दावनम् रम्या काचिदुपासना व्रजवधूवर्गेण वा कल्पिता श्रीमद्भागवतं प्रमाणममलं प्रेमापुमार्थो महान् श्रीचैतन्यमहाप्रभुर्मतमिदं तत्रादरानापरः नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन् इति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Hare Krishna, thank you so much for joining. We are reading Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam Canto 10, Chapter 41, entitled Krishna and Balaram Enter Mathura. And today is the special day of Ekadashi as well. And reading Bhagavatam together in the association of devotees is very, very powerful on these special days. So yesterday we read about the weaver who offered wonderful cloth ornaments to Krishna and Balaram, and he got wonderful blessings ultimately after this life. So Krishna and Balaram gave him the benediction of good health, wealth, opulence, knowledge, remembrance, etc., and ultimately go back home, back to Godhead at the end of the life. Now they move further and meet a next person from text 43. The context changes to a new character is coming. So let's read together. Tata Sudamo Bhavanam Tata Sudamno Bhavanam Malakarasya Jagmatau Tau Drishtva Sa Samuthaya Nanam Shirasa Bhuvi Tata Sudamno Bhavanam Malakarasya Jagmatu Tau Drishtva Sa Samuthaya Nanam Shirasa Bhuvi. Translation by the disciples of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. The two lords then went to the house of the garland maker Sudama. When Sudama saw them, he at once stood up and then bowed down, placing his head on the ground. Hare Krishna. So after the weaver, the name of the weaver was not mentioned, but here the name of the garland maker is certainly mentioned, and his name is Sudama. Not to confuse with Krishna's friend Sudama, who was in Porbandar. Not to confuse with that Sudama who came to Dwarka. So Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur mentions here he was very, very happy. Oh, sorry. After dressing and putting on ornaments, one wants to put a garland. Garland is put later, right? After putting the cloth. Like we don't put the garland before putting the cloth and the ornaments. So that's what Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur is mentioning. So thereafter, Tataha Sudamna, his name was Sudama, Bhavan, his home. What was his profession? Malaka. He used to make mala. And Krishna is Vanamali. Krishna wears wonderful garlands, as you see in all these ISKCON temples, or even at homes, devotees make wonderful, wonderful garlands. Krishna is Vanamali. And as soon as this Sudama saw Drishtva, he got up. Samuthaya, he got up. And what he did? Bowed down. So this is the first thing we do when we see great souls, devotees, or the Supreme Lord. Bow down, placing our head on the ground, offering panchang, sashtang, dandavat, pranams, etc., showing that it's a sign of respect to the other person. So let's see what happens after he bowed down. Anyone would like to read?
I can read Prabhuji while I'm parked.
Yes, please. Go.
Tayor ashnam aniya padyam charagi ya hana adibihi pujam sanugayas chakre shraktam bhulanu ipo.
Very nice. We'll do a little emphasis here. When the A comes with the hyphen on top, we do not padyam, padyam, ani, asanam. Very nice. Okay, for next translation.
After offering them seeds and bathing their feet, Sudama worshipped them and their companions with arghya, garlands, pan, sandalwood, paste, and other presentation. Arghya, what's arghya means?
It's basically scented water or water with different elements like cardamom, etc. It's a special water, you can say.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhu.
Yeah, you see water, arghya is water. Sometimes it's mixed with some special ingredients like cardamom or other things, lychee. So here we see how to offer reception to the Supreme Lord and or to the devotees, because as we learn that one must offer the same level of respect. So what all we learned? First, what should we one do? Let's see if we can recall. Help me. We'll write it down just for our practice and see how much we can recall. I'll just make let's use this. The Sudama welcoming lordships. What all he did, let's see if we all can share at least one thing from what we have read so far. First offer pranam, right? Shirasa, namami, pranam. What else? What will we do afterwards if someone comes? Yes?
Bathing their feet, Prabhuji.
Huh?
Pada prakshala.
Washing feet, right? That's what
Washing
you're saying?
feet.
Washing lotus feet. Okay.
Offering garland.
Garlands.
Offering garland. I think that will come a little later, but okay. That was his main job, right? He was a garland maker. Okay. What else we have?
Arghya.
Arghya, right? Arghya. We read asanam also. So asan, basically in modern day, give them a chair or a sofa or a seat, right? So that they can come relax. Or if they want asan, yes.
Sandalwood paste.
Sandalwood paste. Okay. Okay, let's see what all things we covered and what we missed. Tayo asanam. So he gave them asana after offering them seat. What he did? Padyam. To padyam, arghya. To aniya. He brought asana. He brought water to wash their hands and feet. What else? Adibhi. Adibhi means other ingredients also, not just now. Many things he did. What? He offered puja. Sa anu gayaho. not just to Krishna Balaram, but to their companions, Anuchara, Anuga, those who were traveling, Anugaman, those who were along with them. That means the cowherd boys. Garland, Tambula, so betel nut, Krishna comes in the Bhoga Arati also. Krishna takes pan, but we should not. Anulepaha. So many things we have, sorry. So here Tambula is also mentioned. It's basically a pan. Krishna can do some things which we should not. And other presentations also. So it was Anu Adi Bihi. There are many other things as well. So basically, he offered his best. That is the mood, that is the love and devotion. Sudama was very, very happy, grateful that Krishna, Balaram, and their companions have come. Whatever best he could do, he did wonderful reception. Let's see what happens further. Who would like to read? 45.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. I will try, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Text 45. Prahanam sarthakam janma pavitram cha kulam prabhu pitrudevasyo mahyam tushta hi agamanena bham. Translation by the disciple of His Divine Grace, Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. Sudama said, "O Lord, my birth is now sanctified and my family free of contamination. Now that you both have come here, my forefathers, the demigods and the great sages, are certainly all satisfied with me." Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Reborn. So first he did a warm reception by offering many, many preparations, many, many things. Now in the following 4 verses, text 45 to 48, he's offering his heart. How do we offer our heart? Through prayers, right? Prayers are the medium which carry the heart of the person. And therefore we say, prayer should be from the heart. Chanting is also a prayer, it should be from the heart. So he is offering prayers. What is the prayer he is saying? That my life has now been sanctified. My life is arthakam. मेरा जीवन व्यर्थ था, अब सफल हो गया. My life was useless, but now my life has become useful because you have come to my house. This is what he was genuinely feeling. Not only me, Pitri, Deva, Rishiyo, everyone are certainly happy with me. So basically, watering the root. Yatha tarur mulya nischanena. We have rena to everyone, right? But when we water the root of the tree, then every leaf gets water naturally. Devarshi bhutat panridam pitrinam naking karunaya mridim charachan sarvatmanaya sharanam sharanyam gato mukundam parihritti kartum. Everyone will be satisfied. Devatas, Pitris, Rishis, as we see in this verse also. Pitri Devarshayo Mayam Mudse Prasann hai. Mayam is Aham. Is one of the usages of Aham, with me. Tushta Prasanna. Why? Because Agama Ninavam, you both have come to my house. Certainly it's no ordinary thing. I'm so happy. My house is purified, my life is purified, my birth is sanctified. This is how one should feel by serving Krishna and Krishna's associates, devotees. He continues prayers further. Text 46. Anyone?
I can try, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Yes.
Text 46. Bhavanto kila vishvasya jagatah karanam param avatirnav iham sena kshemaya cha bhavaya cha. Translation. Shall I read the translation? Okay. Translation by the disciple of Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada ki jai. You two lords are the ultimate cause of this entire universe. To bestow sustenance and prosperity upon this realm, you have descended with your plenary expansions. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. There's no purport here. There's no purport in Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur's commentary either. But the mood is very straightforward. When we meet Krishna, when we meet the deities, he's not saying, "Oh, please, my child is sick. Oh, I'm so poor." As a garland maker, what do you think? He must be a multimillionaire? No, he must be a simple, garland makers are, it's not a very noble like, how many of your children want to be a garland maker? Right? Not really, right? So it's a humble profession. It's a humble thing. But he didn't complain about his situation. He could have. The Supreme Lord has come. This shows how devotee's mood is full of abundance. He's so happy. He's grateful. He's humble. He's not complaining about, oh God. When generally, and majority of the population, they go to temple, what do? And maybe this is for us also. What do? Do I glorify Lord first, or do I complain or beg for something first? We never see in the scriptures, even though Kunti Maharani, even though Mata Draupadi, she was in like a peak of trouble, right? But first she glorifies. Gajendra, peak of trouble, about to be killed by that crocodile. First he's glorifying in the Gajendra Stuti. We'll see everywhere, first is glorification of the Lord. Even though he has to ask for something, that's later. Never we see in the prayers, whether Sudama's prayers, Kunti Maharani, Draupadi, Bhishma, and many, many others, they always glorify the Lord first. The Supreme Lord, the cause of all causes, Vishvasya, Jagata Karanam, Sarva Karana Karanam. He's the cause of the entire universe. And why does he descend? To bestow prosperity upon this realm. That is the purpose of Lord's coming, descending. Not because he needs something, but Tomara Loino Hoin Avatara, Lord Chaitanya Mahāprabhu. He descends so that to give the best Krishna Prem to all of us. For us, he descends to bestow sustenance and prosperity upon this realm. This realm is material world. All of us, he's considering himself as an ordinary soul. So you have descended. 47. Next, anyone?
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yes.
Nahivam vishama drishtihi suhridhor jagat atmanoh samayo sarva bhuteshu bhajantam bhajatorapi. Translation by Srila Prabhupada disciple, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Because you are the well-wishing friend and the Supreme Soul of the whole universe, you regard all with unbiased vision. Therefore, although you reciprocate your devotees' loving worship, you always remain equally disposed towards all living beings. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you. Krishna is the well-wisher of everyone. Can someone quote a verse which proves that? I mean, this one is, but some other.
I'm just remembering the verse, Prabhupada. Samoham sarva bhuteshu name dveshosthi na priya. I don't know.
Yeah. Ye bhajanti tu mam bhaktya maitateshu chapyaham samoham sarvabhuteshu. I am equipoise, sama, and I'm the well-wishing friend. Suhridam sarvabhutanam. Right? He is the Suhrid. Great souls. Prabhupada addressed, all his letters, your ever well-wisher. There's a quote of Prabhupada. We have it in our room, framed. There is no other greater well-wishing friend to any living entity than the Supreme Lord. भगवान से बढ़कर कोई मित्र नहीं है जीवन में. That's there is no other greater well-wisher, friend, lover, mother, father, whatever relationship we may say. He is the super soul of the whole universe, and he's unbiased. But you reciprocate with your devotees' loving worship. If someone approaches you with love and devotion, yatha mam prapadyanti tam sataiv bhajamiham. But if someone is unkind, even they spit on Kṛṣṇa, Kṛṣṇa will not turn off their water. It's like spitting on the sun. If we spit on the sun, we're spitting on our own self. God will still continue to supply them oxygen, water, etc. Kṛṣṇa Chakra Thakur says, Sudama said, though you are equal to all, you show special mercy to your devotees. Ye bhajanti tumam bhaktya maite teshu chapyaham bhajantam bhajator api. Krishna confirms in the Bhagavad Gita 9:29 also, which we just shared. Interesting. So Krishna Chakravarti Thakur mentions this verse 9:29. Samoham sarva bhuteshu. So bhajantam bhajato. Krishna reciprocates with those who worship him. I envy no one, nor am I partial to anyone, but whoever renders service unto me is a friend, is in me, and I am also a friend to him. Sadhavo hridayam mayyam, sadhunam hridayam tabaham, mat anyat nina janati naham tebhyo managapi. Sadhus live in my heart, I live in the heart of the sadhus. They know nothing but me, I know nothing but them. That's Krishna. Actually, you are very, very merciful to the persons who worship you, whether it's a Brahman or dog eater, without regard for his birth or caste. Because of this, you have granted all success to me, a garden maker and weaver. So his kindness is shared here. His magnanimity is shared here. His compassion and mercy is shared in this verse. All these verses are spoken by Sudama. He's glorifying. You see, it's not about him. It's about Krishna's greatness. He's not saying, give me some money, give me some good flowers so I can make garlands. No, it's about Krishna. Text 48, the last prayer. Anyone who has not read?
Can it repeat?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Jai Shri Prabhupada. Dhanat Nam to everyone. Text 48. Tava ajna payatam vrityam kim aham karavani Pumshothya anugraho hyesha bhavadbhir yan niyuyate. Translation by Vengeshwara Prabhupada devotees ki jai. Please order me, your servant, to do whatever you wish. To be engaged by you in some service is certainly a great blessing for everyone. Thank you, Prabhuji. Let's go.
Thank you, Vakant Prabhu, for reading this. Such a beautiful verse. This is a memory verse. If you have to memorize one verse from this chapter, this is that verse. So we are trying to memorize at least one or two verses from each chapter. This is that verse which we'll pick, not just because I randomly felt so. This is an important verse. We refer this book also, the Bhagavatam, and it's in that also, and it has a deep meaning also here, which is a very, very important meaning. What is Sudama saying here? What is Sudama saying here in this verse we just read? You forgot? Please try. Anyone?
He's asking like, please engage me in your service, whatever you wish. He's asking Lord Krishna.
Very nice. And being engaged in your service is the greatest blessing for anyone. So the glories of devotional service is shared here. This is the mood we should approach Guru, Sadhu, Krishna, Vaishnavas. Tav Agya. What is your Agya? Bhrityam. I'm your servant. Bhritya. Bhritya means servant. In the Mukunda Mala Stotra, we were recently reading. Let me open this. Is it not opening? No. My computer is a little slow. Okay, it's opening. We'll read a verse about Bhritya. So what does Bhritya mean? Servant. I'm your servant. Kim aham, kim, what shall I do? Aham karvani, vam, for you. What can I do for you? In short, how can I be of service? You remember this band? 4 questions. How can I be of service? This is the verse, which Sudama is asking, how can I serve you? What would you like me to do? The word kim kara. What does the word kinkara mean? Anyone knows? Kim kara. Who knows the word kinkara? Kim means what? Kara means to do. What shall I do? Kim, what? Karvani. So that's what we see. Kim, Karvani. What do you want? Aham. From me. What can I do for you? How can I serve you in short? How can I be of service? Because service is not a burden, service is an anugraha. Anugraha ya bhaktanam. When Kṛṣṇa gives us service, when our boss gives us some project, it's a burden. And we take it because we get paid for it. We don't feel, oh, thank you, boss, for blessing me with more projects and more deadlines. We feel that? You feel, oh, why not? Why is he giving all the tasks to me? There are other people also in the company. Why don't he give some tasks to them? But when a devotee gets a service opportunity, devotee feels anugraha or should feel anugraha. Anugraha. Pumso ati anugraha. Not just anugraha, ati anugraha. Extreme mercy. Indeed. Bhavad bhiryanni yujjate. Bhavad bhir yan yatni yujyate. So I was just sharing this Bhritya verse. Yes, here. Majjanmana phalam idam madhuketabhari madpa prarthaniya mad anugriha eshava tvad bhritya bhritya parichara bhritya bhritya bhrityasya bhritya iti mam smaralokanatha. O enemy of Madhu and Kaitava, Madhu Kaitabhari, O Lord of the universe, the perfection of my life and the most cherished mercy you could show me would be for you to consider me the servant of 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 your servant. Bhrityasya bhritya. So many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the mood. That's what Sudama is speaking. This is what King Kulashekar Alvar is speaking in the Mukundamala Stotra. These are important verses from Mukundamala Stotra. Mad janma phalam idam madhu kaitabhari. Same, exactly same thing. Anugraha, the word also. Anugraha is repeated there also. My life is purified. He said in text number 35, you recall? Sorry, 45 or 43. Sorry, 45, yes. My life is sanctified. Mad janma arthakam. Same thing. So we see all the acharyas, all the great souls are pretty much repeating the similar prayers because they have a similar mood. Krishna is great. I am blessed to have his opportunity to serve him. So let's recite this 1 or 2 more times. And if you feel inspired, you can try to memorize also. And the mood is servant of the servant. How can I be of service? How can I? And feeling blessed, anugraha. Bhavadbhir yan niyujyate. Bhavadbhir. Bhavadbhir means by you. If I am mujhko niyukt karte, if you engage me, niyukta or niyujyate, I'll be blessed. I'll not feel burdened. I'll not crib about it. And I'll be blessed to do that service. First class service. Tavagyapayatam pretyam kim aham karavani vam pumsovati anugriho isha bhavadbhiryanni yujyate. I recall in the youth class also some devotees memorized this when we were studying this. Yes, 1 or 2 other devotees want to recite, please?
Can recite that.
Yes, Mataji.
Tavajnanapayatam vrityam kim aham karvani vam pumshoti anugraho yesha bhavat biryan niyujate. Hare Krishna.
Very nice. Next. 1 more devotee wants to recite?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes.
Tau agnapayatam bharityam kim aham karvani vam pumsotya anugraho he esha bhavadhiryan niyuchyate.
Very nice. Any person, pumsa. Ata pumbir duja pumsa means anyone. Engaged. It is extreme fortune to be engaged by the Guru, Sadhu, Krishna in their service. Engaged by Guru means engaged by Krishna. Pleasing Guru, pleasing Krishna. So when we get chance to serve, we should have this mood which Sudama is having. This is very practical verse. This is very important verse. Therefore, it is a memory verse too. When we get service opportunity next time, we should feel this mood. Let's see who can try to repeat something from memory, either English or Sanskrit or mix. Try to repeat, paraphrase. What did we just read, or some words you recollect? English is fine, Sanskrit is fine, combination is fine. Try. Yes, Rekha Mataji, try.
Yes, I can try first line of that verse. Tam agna payatam vritam. I could memorize the first line.
Very nice. What does that mean? What does the first line mean?
Tam
Agya.
No clue, Prabhuji.
Agya, you know, right? Agya is easy
Yes,
word.
like
Agya, please order
listening.
me. Tav,
Order me,
Agya.
yes.
Tav Agya payatam bhrityam. Bhritya means?
To me?
Servant.
Servant, okay.
Tav Agya payatam bhrityam. I'm your servant, you order me. Kim aham karvani ma vam. What does that mean? Who will try? Anyone? What does that mean? Kim aham. Aham means I. We read this word, Kim kara. We discussed. Kim aham karvani vam.
Whatever you wish, I will do this.
Close. What shall I do, basically?
What shall I do?
What can I do? Kim aham karvani vam, for you. How can I please you? What can I do? Kim means what? Karavani. What kara dhatu is there? Kara. What can I do? Pumso ati anugriha esha. Pumsa means any person. Ati anugraha. What does ati anugraha mean?
Extremely
pleading.
Mercy.
Extreme mercy. So if someone gets the chance to serve you, it's extreme mercy upon them. Bhavad bhiryan niyujyate. One who is niyujya. He's engaged in Krishna's devotional service or your service. So this is the mood, the Kinkara mood. This is the mood Sudama is having. Please instruct me. This is the mood we should ask. When we don't know what to do, we should ask seniors, how can I best serve you? How can I please you? When we don't know, we should ask Krishna, what can I do for you? What will please you the most? Any comments, thoughts, questions here in the prayers of Sudama? Okay, text 49. Let's see what happens further. Who would like to read? Has not read yet the verses. Yes, Monica Mataji, want to try?
Prabhu. Iti abhiprayeta Rajendra Sudama Pritimanasah Sasti Su Gandhi Gandhai Kusumair Mala Vriktacha Dhadhu. Translation by
disciples of A.C. Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada ki jai. O best of kings, having spoken these words, Sudama could understand what Krishna and Balarama wanted. Thus, with great pleasure, he presented them with garlands of fresh, fragrant flowers.
Haribol. Thank you so much, Mataji. So, Krishna Chakravarti Thakur mentions that Krishna said, Sudama, whatever you think is right, do it. That is my order. Because in the previous verse, what was Sudama saying? Tav agya payatam vrityam. Give me agya. Give me order. So what did Krishna say? But in between the lines, whatever you feel best, that is my order. You do that. Whatever you think is right. It will be good, very good if you do that. Sudama understood Krishna's command by realizing I must give them the garland since I am a garland maker. Very, very beautiful line. That means Krishna wants us to be ourselves and do the best we can. Someone is great in cooking. Cook the best for the Lord. Someone is great in music. Do that. Someone is great in organizing. Someone is great in organizing events. Someone is great in book distribution. Someone is great in speaking Krishna Katha. Someone is very good in dealing with the kids. Train them. Sudama was expert in garland making. He did that. And he understood that's what Krishna wants. So Krishna wants us, even in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, don't try to imitate someone artificially. Right? It is better to be a sincere sweeper in the street than a charlatan sannyasi or a renunciate or a pseudo guru, pseudo sannyasi. But a sincere sweeper in the street is better, who is doing his job. Then he gave an excellent, extremely fragrant garland. Now, this also is a beautiful lesson that we should offer the best. Sugandhai. Very, very nice, fresh, fragrant garland. Kusumair. So what are the adjectives? Shastai, Sugandhai. So fresh and fragrant flowers. We should also try to offer fresh, fragrant flowers as far as possible. In US, it's a little bit, the flowers are not as good quality. In India, I was there in South India and in other places, you can get for 20, 30 rupees, not dollars. So many roses, which are very nice, fresh, and fragrant. But in here, in $20, $30, you'll get maybe like 10 roses, which are not so fresh and not so fragrant. Anyways, we have to do the best we can. But the point is fragrant and fresh. As far as possible, use our best. Krishna likes that. Mala, unka mala binake. Dadau virachita. He made a mala. Rachna kiya. Right? See the root word. He made a beautiful mala with fragrant and fresh flowers. Sudama Prita Manasaha. He was very happy. Abhi Pretya Rajendra. So he understood the heart. This is the first class disciple. The first class disciple understands the heart of the Guru, the heart of the Supreme Lord. Sudama gave 2 garlands, one to each brother. The singular word mala is used to indicate that though Sudama gave, he secretly gave one most beautiful garland to Krishna. Interesting. How did Sudama understand the heart? Is it easy to understand what Krishna wants us to do? Is it easy to understand what Guru wants us to do? What do you say? Any thoughts? We discussed this in a youth class. There are 4 kinds of disciples. You can say disciples, children, students, devotees, guru, shishya basically. For parent, children, for teacher, students, for guru, shishya. So here Sudama is also like a bhritya. He's saying that I'm your servant. Do you want to hear what are the 4 kinds of students or disciples? Anyone? Okay, we'll skip it then.
Prabhuji, please tell.
Please, Prabhuji.
Okay. This comes in 9.18.44. And it's relevant in this connection. Uttamaschintitam kuryat proktakari tu madhyamaha adamo ashraddhaya kuryat akarto charitam pituhu. A son, you can use this word as son, disciple, student, who acts by anticipating what his father, aka guru, teacher, lord. So a son who acts by anticipating what his father wants him to do is first class. One who acts upon receiving his father's order is second class. One who executes his father's order irreverently is third class. But a son who refuses his father's order is like his father's stool. Uchcharitam pituhu, like a stool. Let's link those two, these 2 verses. Iti abhipretya, understanding the intention. Uttamas chintitam kuryat. Chinta karke, chintan karke, not chinta, chintan karke, considering the mood, considering the intention, considering fathers or here guru's idea, what do they want, the disciple acts. Basically, the first class is who understands the, okay, I'll use this maybe. The first class is understands the heart or mood of the superior. Father, mother, guru. What's the second class? The guru has to tell, can you get water for me? Right? Proktakari tu madhyama acts when he is told. He acts, right? Proktakari tu madhyama. Bolne par. Prokta means when the guru speaks, okay, can you get water for me? Then he will get. I gave this example in the student class. Let's say your father, no, these are students in like 10 years, 15 years, kids in the class. The father comes or the mother comes tired from outside after a hard day at work, and you are sitting on the sofa watching something or doing something, and you see your father or mother enter, and you are minding your own business, no conversation, no nothing. The first class, what they will do? Oh, it's a hot day outside. My father must be tired. He's come after a long day. Let me get some water or some lemonade, some nice drink for him, and greet him with nice words. Although the father has not asked for it, but let's say you're the father, you're the mother, would you feel happy that your son or daughter do this without you even asking them to do this? Say yes.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Right? This is called first class. First class student, first class child, first class disciple. They understand, they anticipate what, based on time, place, situation, what this person could need, what my guru could need, what Kṛṣṇa would need. Abhipretya, the word used in this was abhipretya. So in short, we should become more mindful. We should become more observant. We should become more cognizant. Otherwise, we will miss those signals, right? We have to catch those signals. If someone is coming from a long, 5-hour drive, and we suddenly start engaging heavy conversations with them, no, maybe they need to take some rest before we start talking with them, right? They must be tired. Maybe they need to take some prasadam or something. So that's first class. When we know the person, we should not make guesses also. Oh, I think he will like milk. And then we get to know that, oh no, they don't drink milk. So we should not concoct also. Second class also is not a bad idea. We can ask, Prabhu, would you like to have some milk? And they say, no, milk, maybe I'll take in the night. Can I have some coconut water? And then we give coconut water. Great, that's second. That's also excellent. Now we know them. Okay, this Prabhu likes coconut water. And then next time Prabhu, would you like to have coconut water now? And they'll say, yeah, I love coconut water. Can I get it? That's you see, the more we get to know the person, the more we get to know what Kṛṣṇa likes, what Radharani likes, what this Guru Maharaj likes, what this Guru likes, what my husband like, what my child likes. We all know all these things. So based on situations, based on weather, based on mood, based on festival, we have to adjust accordingly. So Abhipritya Sudama got to know what Kṛṣṇa wanted and what he was good at also. So that second class is one who acts upon receiving the father's or guru's order is second class. Not a bad idea. Very nice. Adhamo ashraddhaya kuryat. Adhama, lower usse, adhama, ashraddha. They करते तो है काम, but with irreverentially. मुझे क्यों बोल दिया काम करने को? Why you gave this service to me? The other cousin is also, the other sibling is there. Why don't you say my brother? Why don't you say always asking me to get water? I'm tired of you. Always. And so they will do, but a lot of complain irreverentially. Next time, please don't say this to me. I'm tired. So, third class. Fourth class. Akartum. काम करेंगे नहीं. No, sorry, I'm busy. They'll like escape. Prabhu, can you do this? Sorry, no, I'm too busy. Can you do this? No, they're like out of it. As soon as they say, oh, next time they see this Prabhu may say, give me some service, they're like, patli gali se nikal jaye. Right? As we see here, Sudama is eager for service. Greatest fortune, ati anugraha. That doesn't mean that we compromise our health or sadhana. We have to balance, right? Because in ISKCON, there is no dearth of service. There is countless service. So we have to have some service based on our nature, interest, needs, situations. Some service we all should have. But one who does not do that service, akartum, it's like stool, uchcharitam, pituhu, uchishtam, or like it's the waste. It's not a good disciple, not a good son or daughter. This is in connection with Ayati and his 4 children. So first class, mind samajh lete. Situations के हिसाब से अभी प्राय क्या है? What are they trying to say? What would they like? Second, they do as they are told. Very good idea. Hanuman was told, get Sanjeevani Booty. He got Sanjeevani Booty, he got a few others also. So always doing a little extra, the Hanuman effect. Right? For example, if someone says, oh, can I have some, salty snack? And let's say maybe you had 2-3 options, so you brought all those options, and right, you could have done one or based on situations. So doing a little extra based on what's requested, but doing our best. So upon asked or told, prokta. The third one was what? Who recalls? Please engage. The more you engage, the more I'll understand that you are hearing or doing multitasking. Mics are off, cameras are off. I don't know. What is third kind of disciple?
Who wants to do the work but without interest, just by force, like
Yeah, they do irreverentially as a burden. No, they don't feel anugraha, they feel burden. भार, सेवा को भार समझते हैं, burden. Not with faith, ashraddha, half-hearted. Who likes half-baked cookies? Half-hearted service. They will not use their intelligence because their mind is not there. Because in every task, the guru will not tell, okay, do this, then do this, sit here, turn right, turn left, right? We have to use our intelligence. For example, the guru says, please go and bring some apples. Okay? Then, should I bring gala apples or should I bring whatever, crispy apples? Guru says gala. Okay, should I bring organic or should I bring inorganic? Okay, should I bring small or should I bring large? Should I bring red or should I bring green ones? Right? Should I bring from Publix or should I bring from Sprouts? Should I go on a car or should I drive or should I go walking to the store? The guru will say, Baba, like leave it, I'll bring myself, right? You see the situation? So one has to use one's common sense also and be a source of joy, not a source of burden. And then there's a sign like this guy doesn't want to do, it's just like there's big talking, no action. Four kinds of disciples. So here, Sudama, first-class disciple, understood the heart of the Supreme Lord and offered what? What did he offer?
garland,
Yes, what kind of garland he offered?
fresh, fragrant, flowered garland.
Yes, what was the word? Sugandha. Very, very nice, fragrant garland. Any comments so far? Any thoughts, reflections so far? What we have read or heard?
We have to like we have to do our best. We don't have to be like try to be like someone, but offering our best is something that Lord will be pleased with.
Very nice. We have to do our best. Whatever skills, knowledge, talents Krishna has given us, we're all unique. No two fingers are same. No two people are same. No two devotees are same. We have to understand ourselves and do our best based on the instructions of Guru Sadhu Shastra. Very nice. Any other thoughts, comments? Okay. So we will pause here. There are 3 more verses in this section. It will be a little injustice to rush them through. So I don't want to rush them. We'll cover that in the next session. Tomorrow there is a program in Harpan Springs area. If you are available, you're welcome. And then next day at Kant Prabhu's home on Saturday evening, if you're available, you are welcome to join. So we won't have class tomorrow, and we'll reconvene on Monday to complete Sudama's story. Granth Bhagavatam Purana ki jai, Jagat Guru Śrīla Prabhupada ki jai, Samaveta Gaur Bhaktivinoda ki jai, Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya eva cha, Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.